Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. We're so excited to share our very first video with you.
Over the next month, we are taking you on an incredible journey through Japan. We'll explore the vibrant streets of Tokyo, the historic charm of Kanazawa, and so much more. We are going to do these videos in a spontaneous commentary style, share stories, behind the scenes moments, and all the fun we had along the way. Also, we will try to provide videos without commentary for people preferring that format. In this first part, we will dive into the first 3 days from our adventures in Tokyo to our day trip to Kamakura. We would love to hear your thoughts and feedback, so let us know what you think about the format, editing, and the shots.
Thanks for joining us, and we can't wait to share the rest of our adventure with you. Looking forward to your comments and suggestions, and please, if you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe to join our trip. It would mean a lot to us.
Thank you for watching. So, our trip started by landing in Haneda Airport, which is the one close to Tokyo City.
So funny thing that happened when we were leaving for Japan, like because my awesome husband here, he planned the whole trip, and the lady working at the airport was like, "So you're flying to Haneda?" And I was like, "Canada?" And she was like, "No, you're flying into Haneda Airport, right?" And I was like, "To Japan, right?" And she was like, "Yes, Haneda Airport in Japan." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
The train from the airport to Shinjuku was straightforward, and as you can see, it was also not that full. It was empty. Like it started getting
very early in the morning.
Yeah, but you know, Japanese also go early to work, and it started getting full afterwards. And we were lucky to have a view, which is for us was the only time we can manage to see Mount Fuji. Yeah. From Haneda Airport, it's pretty obvious. There's trains taking you everywhere, and we chose to go to Shinjuku as first because for us it was really a place where you can get into Tokyo immediately.
Yeah, we did like the hardcore dive into the Tokyo crazy. We decided to go for it all right from the beginning.
This was our hotel, which was Hotel Groove. It was almost like in the middle of Shinjuku, and it was the highest as I remember. That's why I booked it, because we wanted to have this amazing view where you can see the whole skyline of Tokyo, Shinjuku. And it was exactly in front of Godzilla statue. And here, as you can see, the room was pretty neat, pretty new and modern. We had like the open shower where you can see everything from the shower. We had the new awesome advanced toilet seats.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's new in Japan.
Yeah, but the
like
one we had
it was new for us.
As you can see here, this is the lobby which led to the restaurant. Nicely decorated. And here, which we didn't use because it was a little bit fresh, it was the early spring where you can sit outside. Here, walking around Shinjuku at noon, searching for a place to eat, and it was buzzing. The smell, the lights, the noise. It was just unbelievable experience.
Yeah, it was really great. And especially the smell of food was like everywhere, and Japan has really, really delicious food. Like, oh my god, the ramen before I went to Japan, I was like, who would have a soup as a main dish and then be done with it? Like soup for me is like a starter, but like no, after ramen you're really full, and it keeps you full for a long time. It's very nutritious, it's very healthy, and it's very, very delicious. Like our son loved it as well.
Yeah. And here, as you can see now, it came to life Shinjuku at night, where you can see it at full pace. Lights, noise, it's full of people, and anytime you go out, you see it full of people. Like I went out at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It was
actually pretty late, right?
No, this was around 10. Yeah. Here is the Omaide Okocho Memory Lane,
Yeah,
which is full of restaurants. And here you just, when you pass by, the smell hits you immediately.
Yeah, it had all these unique little restaurants where you just had a couple of seats, and the smell was amazing. This was around 10 p.m. and it was full dinner time apparently for them.
But unfortunately for us, it was impossible to eat together with the baby. It's, as you can see, it's pretty narrow. It's not family friendly, I might say. Like some owners recommend that we go upstairs.
Yeah, the thing is, our child was like around 1 year old, and he already wanted to sit by himself and then maybe crawl around a little bit, and there it was just not possible.
Yeah, so we did it separately. I went alone and I had an amazing meal there, which I had will.
Yeah, and then I went and I had some amazing dinner as well. And when he came out, he felt like how narrow this street was, and we were all in the wide open again. And it was such a relief to come out of this alley, even though it was so cool to be in it, but also I was glad to.
Every crossing in Tokyo is full of people. I never seen such thing. Neon lights, vibes, great food. It was buzzing.
It was buzzing, yeah. Definitely it was buzzing. And also, I don't know if you can hear that here, but I think you can. Like, there was a lot of street artists, like lots of people just doing some karaoke even, or playing their own music in the street, which I found because I found it very original, because their style is original. Like I wasn't used to the music style they were playing. It was really cool.
Second day we started slowly by going for a late breakfast in the nearby mall, and then after that we were lucky to have this amazing fest, which was like Spring Fest.
It was Sakura Festival.
Yeah.
It was really cool to see the traditional music and to have like a tea ceremony where you get the matcha and like then you get a special
Sweets.
Japanese sweet with it. Yeah.
And it was all for free.
Yeah, it was all for free.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool.
And they were offering to people. Like I was just standing by watching, and they came to me and they were like, "Please, can you sit?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
Also, like for me and for our son. They were like, no, come, please sit down. But unfortunately, we had to go back to the hotel. He needed his nap. He was already grumpy, so I didn't get to see too much of that festival. But my husband here, he got to see it all, and he was reporting back to us about his experiences.
Afterwards, we walked towards the Gyoen, Shinjuku Gyoen.
Exactly. It's a beautiful park. It's really something. In general, all the parks in Japan, I was so amazed. Like, I thought we have beautiful parks in Europe and we take nice care of them. And I think we do, but like it's nothing compared to the art of parks in Japan. They really turned it into an art, I would say. They are huge. It's like this nice, peaceful escape in the middle of the city, because as you can see, there is the buildings nearby, but you go inside and it's quiet. You almost don't hear the cars.
Yep.
Like, you really have to try to hear the cars if you want that. But
Yep.
like, other than that, you hear birds, and it's really like you're in the middle.
And here, as you can
of
see,
nature.
like we saw a greenhouse. We
Yes,
went
we went
inside,
into
and it was
into
like really.
It was a tropical garden.
Tropical, yeah.
And here they had like a tropical house, and it was really.
Like, we had to take our clothes off because it was crazy hot.
Yeah, they really got the climate right in there. It was really humid, and they had these amazing plants there, and it was nice to get warmed up, because it was quite cold in spring there. And as you can see, there is already the first cherry trees blossoming.
Exactly.
And they have a lot of water in every park, and it's just nice how they do it. They really know how to calm the mind and
And the silence, it's crazy how they manage to do it. Like, the minute you get out of the park, you hear the buzz of the street.
Yeah, I think this is one of the amazing
It's
things
so isolated.
about Japan. Yeah, the contrast in between super vibrant and buzzing city with lots of impressions and noises, and then the calm in the park.
They managed to do it really good.
Super quiet, and you have the same contrast when you go on public transport. Now that I'm thinking of it, because people are quiet in the public transport. Like, yes, you can talk with each other, but they rarely do it. But nobody, for example, is taking a phone call on the public transport, because it is impolite. You just don't do it. Like, everybody's on their phone and they are texting or flipping, scrolling, whatever. But it's not loud. And so even when it's super packed, you can take it. It's like, sometimes when here in Vienna I take the tram and everybody's talking, and then I get to know all the personal problems that I don't want to know about. Not in Japan.
On the third day, we decided to go on a day trip to Kamakura, a beautiful coastal town just a short ride from Tokyo.
At the beginning, when we did the itinerary, we were planning on visiting the Buddha statue as well as the bamboo grove. But since we were traveling with our 1-year-old son, we had to decide for one of them, as the distance in between those two sites would have been too much. Our first stop is the iconic Tsurugaoka Hachimango Shrine, which was established in the 11th century. As we were walking, you will notice its stunning Edo period architectural style and the serene atmosphere surrounding it.
Here I noticed that they had a lot of these flags or signs of, I don't know what it is. And it reminded me of the clan flags from Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm pretty sure it's not the same, but yeah, that's first what came to my mind.
Also here, as you can see, there is lots of water around the temples again, which contributed to a feeling of calmness. And in the background you hear a very talkative raven. And talking about talking animals, our son was talking to the fish, like opening and closing his mouth just like the fish, which was like super cute. Yeah, it was a bit of like...
He was so fascinated.
Yeah, it was the highlight for us on that day trip.
But the crowd was like crazy. It was like too many people here. Or...
Yeah, you can see it in the background here on the Torii Gate.
Do you think the crow is saying wow, wow, wow?
As we were walking towards the shrine, we stumbled by these little stands where they were offering street food and the sweets from that region, which is necessary when you take that long walk and also the stairs. So it was appreciated from that perspective.
Yeah, I guess we should have done it like that, because we did it the opposite way. We went up first and had food after. We noticed that in front of every temple there is like a little house with running water where you can wash your hands and your mouth to enter the sacred ground clean and fresh. And it's not something that you have to do.
No, it's not a must. It's not like...
but it's a polite thing to do.
Yeah, it's an unwritten rule.
And Japanese people are very polite. So, of course, we washed our hands and our mouth before we entered.
Later on, we took the bus to Hokukuchi Temple, which was located, I might say this is like the countryside of Kamakura, or the outskirt of it. And it wasn't that busy also, the bus. It was a smooth ride. Just like for us with the stroller of the baby, it was a little bit difficult in the bus.
Yeah, that's right, because they don't have a lot of space there. They just have one place where you can put the luggage. And
that's why we brought with us a buggy, which is like the one that you can get into an airplane. And it's really practical. It was super easy to fold and unfold. We chose this place because we were deciding between going here in Kamakura, which is not that famous, or we go to the one in Kyoto, which is, you're gonna see later in our videos, it was crazy crowded. Kyoto, I must say, is as crowded as Tokyo. So put that in mind when you decide to want to see a bamboo forest or a bamboo grove, that Kamakura is a mini version of the one in Kyoto, but is also not that crowded.
yeah, I found it was really worth the trip. It was really nice to experience the bamboo grove, and also here you have the possibility to enjoy a a tea ceremony in the tea house while looking out over the bamboo grove. And also it offers this really nice Zen garden where you have the possibility to sit down and just take in all the calmness and
I love
awesome atmosphere.
I love how it's like really neat and how everything is in its place. And it reminded me of the show we watched, Shogun, because we were always like, oh, look at the yard, how they did it with the circles. And here we managed to see it the only time, because we thought we're gonna see it a lot in Kyoto, but we didn't see it at all. This kind of garden. This was the only place we managed to see it.
And I really like that they have water everywhere. Like you can hear the water tumbling down, and it's so calming. I love that.
Their whole aesthetic is about this calmness and reflecting on nature. Yeah. We saw it also in the samurai house, which we're gonna show also later. How all their houses is built this way, because I don't know, from the fighting or from the stress, they needed this calmness inside.
And even nowadays in this super busy world, this atmosphere, this surrounding manages to center me, to calm me without even doing a meditation. It's just like the atmosphere there. I feel more centered, more with me in my middle.
Unfortunately, this time we didn't manage to have a tea ceremony in this place because we were short on time, and also it was a bit crowded. They had only I think 4 seats to sit, and then you have to wait for people to finish. Then you go and sit there. And our boy got uneasy. He started throwing a tantrum and stuff, and we felt it's not the right time. We had a tea ceremony later, also we're gonna show you later in our next videos, but here we didn't manage. We walked a lot in this trip, as I remember. By checking my watch, we had, I don't know,
You exceeded your daily goal every day.
more than that. I think at the end we had 12,000 steps or something. I don't know. It was crazy much. But you don't notice it because you were just stumbled by beauty everywhere. Just walking this path was refreshing. Was something original. Then we headed to Komachi Street, and we lost in the food and in the market and the buzzing, and everything was refreshing.
Yeah, it was really nice experience. And what I really would recommend for you to try there is the giraffe bread. It's with a curry stuffing inside, and it's so cheesy and so delicious. Like, our son loved it. This is the giraffe bread. And we finished the day by taking in the sunset and the scenery at the beach. And yeah, it was the perfect ending for that day.
And it was fresh. Like, I got chills because I wasn't dressed well for this weather. Like, it was cold in Tokyo, but not as
guess on the
cold here.
beach,
Yeah.
It was just because also it's more windy.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
so if you go in spring, bring a beanie, bring some mittens, and you will enjoy it even more.
And a scarf.
And a scarf.
Definitely you need a scarf.
Yeah, we had to buy one.